Something. Oh, you're clean. All right, come on, go for it.
What? Am I talking right now?
Yeah.
Yo, it's Tyree. Welcome to Across the Street. I'm busy walking across the street. I could do a cartwheel, but I shouldn't do a cartwir. We're here with Jim Bonus Beats in the streets, keeping the heat, keeping the peace. Suck my meat, eat my skeet. It's Tyree. TYR33.
I just been running around the city making movies. Bro, he don't got cameras, but he's action shooting. Call it what you owe me, I might now your race boobies. Shawty wanna fuck shit like the way that my face boomy.
Bro, they fucked up my mellow yellow.
Mine too.
Bro, look, I want a mellow yellow cherry, right? Cherry's not fucking yellow. This is mellow yellow. Never come to 205 Burger King. I don't care.
Yep.
Fuck 205 Burger King. Jimbo, if you didn't buy me this shit, I would have dumped it all out.
All right.
Also, shout out Popeyes for making everybody have a chicken sandwich. Fuck you talking about? Y'all wrap y'all shit weird. Y'all even Jack the Bag with wrap y'all shit weird. How this look?
The lettuce with all kinds of extra shit on it.
No extra shit, but did they forget the pickle?
I don't know. There's
They got weird pickles. They didn't fuck it up. Shout out Bert. Nah, y'all fucked up my drink. Yeah, it's mine.
All right.
So you want your sandwich, my guy?
No, jalapenos.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm picky as fuck. I get a plain sandwich every time. And it's nice, hot, and fresh. But y'all picked the wrong kind of fucking pickles. Why the fuck? Bro, these is the wrong fucking pickles. I don't care. Wrong pickles. I'm gonna still eat this bitch. It's kind of fire, but like, should have went to Popeyes. What the fuck are we doing?
What would you tell people about Portland hip hop and the scene if they had never heard about it or been a part of it?
Like, honestly, or do you want me to tell you what people want to hear? I tell you that there's a massive amount of potential, but everybody likes to like either dick ride too much or sit here and hate on the next man. And if we all just like, you know, do all that love that we have for this thing we do, this music thing we do into one pot, we'd be a lot happier. But I think the hatred and the envy stunts our growth a tremendous amount. And I think niggas be hating when they see niggas be better than them. I guess that's that envy shit I'm talking about. But when they be like, they be fucking with you until you doing something better than them, like, I hate that shit.
You've had this happen to you already?
I didn't say that. I just said I see that shit. I'm drunk. 3 Fitz flags. My cousin Jere makes waves, making these in honor of the obvious. And it's Juneteenth, so fly high, my brothers. And that's all for that.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, big ups to Makes Waves. Who'd you bring with you today? Who are these goons?
This is my man G-Tech. I call him whenever I'm having a mental breakdown. This is my man Tetsuo. Great story how we met. We're getting to that one day. I'm stopping him from having a mental breakdown. Sorry about that.
What have you done to continue the growth of Portland hip hop in your eyes? What does Tyree do?
I've been putting in work. Nah, but you know, I do my part as much as I can when if I'm not working on a project, if I'm not doing something when one of somebody I fuck with or don't fuck, whatever. I'm at the shows, I'm handing out flyers, I'm dropping JC's cards. Where's the fucking card? I don't got it on me right now because I've passed them all out, but they just dropped a song with Jim Jones. Shout out JC Cordetta, Swiggle Mandela, Timmy Hendrix, you know, La Familia, Anola Fisherman. I just do as much as I can for the people around me and support the ones I love, you know, because that's all we can do.
That's true.
Facts.
That's facts.
I like how you're smoking a cigarette with no hands. This man's smoking a cigarette with no hands right now, y'all. Shout out Jimbo. Oh, he wants to get gritty.
There you go, Tyree. Oh, Tyree knows the face. Look, as soon as he says something, this show has something about dropping shit too. People have been dropping every episode. There's been drops. Take me back to some of your first memorable or most favorite hip hop moments. Like when you felt good, times that made Tyree feel like a star, or maybe even your counterparts, people that you worked with where they felt like stars, or you know, what was like that moment?
Prominence 2 was lit. That's a nice one. We don't talk about Prominence 3. Prominence 2 though, I seen everybody really perform and, you know, go out and do their thing. Me and Fig and Swig went to Michigan. I got to see like my best friend, you know, in action out there in his hometown, just killing shit and whatnot. Fig also threw me my first headliner. That was fun. I even got a lot of love at Late Lyric. Shout out Sharista, you know, that shit was fire. There's been a lot of moments because I'm a really good performer.
I always did like your swag.
And not even just me, the people I'm around, I love watching everybody I'm around, like the way we do it, the Anola Fisherman, Lofty, everybody that I'm connected to in Portland, like watching them perform, that shit is like, we take that love, we take that energy, we're going places, and you can just see it when we're on stage. So fuck coronavirus. I miss the stage.
What has Portland hip hop done for you, Tyree? Tell me something that it's done for you. As a person, as an artist.
got me more connected, giving me a sense of family and community, you know, kept me out of bullshit I don't need to be in. I mean, last year, 9 times out of 10, you would have found me at a show doing, you know, trying to be productive and whatnot. So like this music in Portland, it just keeps me focused, trying to get to a better goal. And once you got goals, you got something you really focus on. You're not out doing shit you shouldn't be doing. Not to say that I don't, but you know, the ratio just really it's kept me alive. Also, almost got me killed.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Tell you about what? The time that somebody wanted to be. Long story short, there was somebody who was going through a tough time in their life. I invited said somebody to my house. We talked, we were rapping, having a good time, He goes outside to smoke a cigarette. My woman at the time goes to the bathroom. I go outside to smoke, and I got smoked. And look at me. Listen, guys. Don't go out to be violent. Don't go shoot people, right? If you gotta shoot somebody, shoot them for a purpose. But if you're shooting somebody, if you're upping your gun, kill them. Because then you leave people like me to laugh about you. And then it's just, yeah, how was that? How'd that work out for you? What'd you do? Besides dig a hole for yourself. Anyway.
Why don't you tell us something about a little more positive, Tyree? Why don't you dig us into kind of what, I noticed you dropped your first album I've seen.
Mixtape. It was a mixtape. Fish Are Friends, Not Food, Volume 3. That was a collection of what happened after that traumatic event. You know, that was just a broad display of my feelings. I got as much of the fish size as I can on there. You know, I just got it all out. And fun fact about the traumatic incident, I think I'm a better person after it. Once you like come to almost losing your life, you get to a point where you're like thankful. So although you were a hater ass nigga, I'm thankful that you were a hater ass nigga, because now we're doing better. My music's better. We living better. We getting cheddar. My bitches are getting wetter. All that. It's a good time. I mean, my girl, not my bitches. That was back in the old days. Anyway, something like that. But yeah, Fish Are Friends, Not Food. You can still go stream that on SoundCloud. Also, 365 The Fish upload a song damn near every day. It's scattered throughout that. So go find the sneaks on Apple Music. All the music, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Just look up the Antelope Fisherman or TYR33, whichever comes first.
Why don't you do me a favor and give me a couple people. Give me some people that really helped you. I mean, it doesn't have to be rappers even. It could be family members or teachers or someone in Portland, something Portland-based.
Shout out my moms, because look, bro, she birthed this asshole. Shout out my grandma. Shout out my uncle. Shout out my family. Just most of my family in general. We got a really big family, so shout out all y'all. Y'all done, like most of my uncles, I done sat there and after I dropped out, got my GED, they were like, this is really what you want to do? And they never said you couldn't do it. They always said, I believe in you, just prove it, you know, stand on your word. So shout out the family. Shout out to Antelope Fisherman, because that is my second family, true to death. Shout out Mike and Julie. Shout out Tetsuo. Shout out G-Tech. Shout out Makes Waves. Shout out all my teachers who said I wouldn't be shit, they can suck a dick. Shout out every bitch who ever broke my heart. Shout out me, myself, my alter egos, my other personalities, and my mirror reflection, because that nigga's sexy. Shout out Jim Bonus Beats from Staying in the Streets, coming with the heat. Shout out Trevor Ellis, Figure 8, Swiggle Mandela, Timmy Hendrix, Liza Most High, Janessa. Shout out my motherfucking nephew on the way. Shout out Chandler. Fuck, this is a long ass list. Shout out Jocelyn. Shout out Zeke. Shout out Nani. Shout out all my little nieces and nephews. Fuck, this is a really long list.
Sounds like you've had a lot of help.
I love all y'all. Yeah, look at me. I'm an asshole. And the fact that I'm able to be nice and cordial, the fact that people can be around me, stay around me, it's all thanks to them. Shout out Ramsey, Courtney, even the people I fell out with, you know, everybody. Even the people who hated on me. Shout out y'all.
What about projects? What do we got? We got anything new in the works for?
Well, I'm gonna be an honorary fish and be like, yo, the Fish album, not mixtape, the Antelope Fisherman album, album, not mixtape, album.
Working on hard.
Bow, coming. Figure 8 album, bow, coming. These are important things. Timmy's mixtape, coming. JC's always working on something. JC and Fig, Black and White Classic, coming.
What about
me?
That's great you mentioned that. The Timmy and JC both had some success.
Yeah, they run it up. Shout out No Jumper, because they giving the city love finally. Timmy got his movie. What is it? Movie money? Something like it's a movie. His life's a movie, and it's being put in the album coming. And me, I'm working on like a couple of takes before my album. I think I'm gonna drop my album next year. So, cause you know, I wanna see the gang do their thing, but I got something for everybody. I got a couple different visuals coming. Me and Tetsu are getting back into everything. So we back in action, yo. Me and Jimbo gonna get into something too. Everybody. Gotta keep walking.
You're a skateboarder too. I know
Yeah,
you
bro.
are.
I told you I'm mad that I didn't have my fucking skateboard on.
Look at this skate spot.
Look at me, bro.
He told
Yo,
me this
tech
spot.
tattoo, future reference. Future reference. I've never been inside of a strip club in my entire life. I'm a lying son of a bitch. Yo, I love sex workers. We support you.
Yeah, just go back.
Get your bag, honey. You got an Instagram? You want our Instagrams? Say less. And I love you expressing yourself in any way you can.
That was a good point right there. The guy made a great point. That was he works at the strip club there. And why isn't there any of your music in the strip club? That's like a perfect place for fucking for a
If you
tirade.
really want to know, it's because I'm really critical of my content as of lately. So I'm actually working on in specifics. I swear this to you, especially I swear this to you. But I'm working on stripping music because I feel like, you know, you get the girls having a good time. It's just a good time. Anyway, but the reason it's not in the clubs right now is because, period. Shout out Token. Yeah, man, shout out my man Token, my producer. You know, shout out Token. I almost forgot that. But anyway, excuse me. I feel like it's not in the fucking clubs because I want my music to be right. I want it to hit right. I want it to hit on beat. I want it to sound right. So when they jiggling, looking nice, it's sounding nice. And it's that simple. I just, you know, I know a couple of DJs. I know some people I could be like, yo, go spin this, da 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 da. But I'm not doing it until it's right. So when I come out, you know who it was, you know what it is, and it stays there forever. Because this is for life.
All right, just last question. Anything you want to say to the city of Portland? Any final words or little advice, tips, tricks?
Stop dick ridings when your homies suck. Let them know they suck so they can actually get better. Facts. Stop shooting niggas for no fucking reason. Duke it out if you gotta duke it out. Also, if you got a reason, hit your fucking target. Did I say stop hating? I don't know if I said stop hating. Stop fucking hating. It's fucking unnecessary. It's one city. We all want the same thing, money. You see Atlanta, they getting money. They share the money. More money makes more money. We want the black men are...
It's not the first time anybody's got kicked off the show and been beat up in the same time.
Jimbo just beat my ass. I fucked up, bro. Don't fuck with Jimbo and his beats. Also, yeah, in conclusion, don't fuck with Jimbo and his beats. Love that neighbor. Just be good to your friends and, you know, keep grinding for you. We're almost there. Just, you know,
appreciate your time, Tyree. It's always good hanging out.
Appreciate you, gang.
Shout out to the homies. Thank y'all.
Why'd you beat my ass, Jimbo? I just want to know.
That was a good time.